video. I'm trying to do a YouTube video. I started off and I'm like, yeah, it's your boy Young Shinobi Kev. And he's like, yeah, bro, I've been meaning to talk to you. He like cut me off the whole video. He's like, yeah, bro, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Your name is just way too long. And shout out Prezzo.
Down in the dojo, baby.
Yo, what's the word, y'all? It's your boy, YSK, aka Young Shinobi Kev. And I'm just tapping in with y'all. This is my first official video, so I just wanted to say hi, how you doing? And if you're here early, just know you're about to be a part of something amazing, something special. YSK is not just a name. It's a movement. You are YSK. I am YSK. We are YSK. You feel me? You feel me? Go crazy. So boom. Let me tell you who YSK is and how we got here, right? I'm a hip hop artist, producer, writer, performer, and future mogul that lives in Las Vegas, right? But if you take away all of that, I'm really just a creative, right? I've found out how to turn my pain into power, my pain into passion. And I feel like it was the most constructive way that I could handle myself. I wasn't always able to express myself and communicate how I'm communicating now. Sometimes it would come off a little crazy, right? But I found this way where I can express myself through art and my music and just other creative avenues that, you know, I could just really just be myself in. And it really helped me a lot. So I'm not going to say music saved my life, but what I will say is music pulled me out of a really, really dark spot that I was in my life. Listening to people like Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson, Kanye, Kendrick Lamar, and then of course having my little ratchet vibes going on. You feel me? I gotta go crazy with you feel me, with Wappa with the Chopper, Jada Breeze. You feel me? People like that. I still like drill music. You feel me? But my main inspirations were people like Kanye, Michael Jackson, Kendrick Lamar, people that really are able to be authentic to themselves and talk about something realer than the TV screen, if that makes sense. I'm sure you're probably wondering, where is this guy at? I'm in the dojo. This is my sanctuary, and hopefully it'll become yours as well. But this is the dojo. It's a safe space for creatives, people that just want to kick back and just let society go. Because honestly, society be lame sometimes and really lame all the time. And we got to do a better job at helping society understand that society don't be societying all the time, you know? And we can kind of just leave that to the outside world. But here, this is a safe space. So if you down to hear Super Saiyan stories, didn't go into like Lauryn Hill stories and watching and reacting to anime and playing video games and really just being a big kid, bro, then you're in the right spot. You feel me? If you want to chat with chat, we can come on chat with chat. If you want to see music, come on vibe with the music. You feel me? But we here, twin. We here. We locked in, twin. Come on now, twin. Lock in. Y'all know me. And if y'all don't, y'all about to get to know me. I'm not just finna pull up and not give y'all a snippet of some music. This is my newest drop. It's called Pour Up. Tap in with it. It's on all platforms. Y'all can get it exclusively from my website at www.imysk.com. Let me know if you vibing with it, and if you are, drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about it.
Down in the dojo, baby.
Pull up, pop out, roll up, bumping college dropout. Toast up to us. We ain't do nothing but learn to be us, pull up, pop out, roll up, bumping college dropout. Toast up to us. We ain't do nothing but learn to be us. Just me and Twin and my brother and them. Walk in the spot like we running this shit. Pull up, pop out, baby, come get lit. Everything I do is dope as shit. When I get fly, I float, I jig. White Air Forces look like bricks. Aren't you tired of Houston trips? Random links and puking shit. I'm just saying, I be in the cut, I be coolin'. Don't you know my name is a movement? Rejected bitch, no I'm not hooping. Shout out to my city, what it doing? Pop out, roll up, bumping college dropout.
Oh, come on, bro. Like, who's really rapping like me, bro? I'm really spitting, bro. Am I not? I'm really spitting. I'm really going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Nevertheless, we have a couple Q&As. I asked on my Instagram yesterday, or a couple of days ago, or whenever you're watching this video, the day before that. I asked some of my supporters. I was like, yo, like, go ahead and send some questions through. So I have a couple questions here that, you know, people wanted to ask me. And hopefully y'all could get like a better understanding of who I am and what I represent and stand for, and who YSK and Young Shinobi Kev is. And Jesus. So the first question that I have here is, when you're in the studio, what is the first thing that you do to get you in your comfort zone? Honestly, I have to chop it up with the engineer. Whoever the engineer is, bro, I don't care if it's Dr. Dre or if it's Jonah from the Ark. You feel me? Like, we have to sit down and we have to chop it up. I have to feel comfortable with the person that is mixing and mastering my project, bro. Like, honestly, this is my art. This is my expression to the world. So I have to feel comfortable with you touching hands on my creation. You feel me? So I always open up dialogue. I chop it up with them, seeing how their day is, seeing how my day is, and really just talking to everybody in the room, being able to express myself to everybody in the room, because when I go into this booth, I'm finna express myself the best way I know how, and that's through my art, bro. So I just want there to be a clear understanding that this is my art and I'm sensitive about my shit. You feel me? Period, point blank. And so I have to go in and I have to talk to everybody, chop it up with everybody, have to see where everybody's at, and just being able to kick back and find that comfort zone and comfortability is really just in engaging with everybody there. You feel me? So yeah, that's how I get in my comfort zone. You feel me? What artist, dead or alive, would I like to work with or collab with, and why? Okay, I'm gonna keep this 100. It's a real easy answer. It's Michael Jackson. If I could collaborate with Michael Jackson, first off, it would be over with. Like, honestly, bro, we would create some magic, bro. But being in the studio with Michael Jackson, I probably wouldn't even get no work done. I would really just be trying to pick bro's brain. Like, bro, how did you come up with Thriller, dog? Like, for real. How did you come up with Thriller? And like, what was the process behind that? Like, that would be my main question. Like, I heard he had to go through like 29 songs. He made 29 to 30 songs just to get 8 of them. And then I heard just to get 9 of them, and then one of them didn't even make it on the album and had to come out, like, I think it was last year. He died in 2009, bro. Thriller dropped in the 80s. It came out last year, 2024, bro. So being able to sit down and really just pick bro's mind, that would mean more to me than a collaboration, in my opinion. But if I had to collaborate with somebody, it'll be Mike. Shout out Michael Jackson. Do you have any siblings? And if you do, who are they? And give them a shout out. I do have siblings. Well, I have a sibling and then an extended sibling. So yeah, just a sibling. I have my sister. Shout out Jalen. You feel me? Shout out Jalen Bird, Jay Leno. You feel me? That's my dog. That's my twin. That's my sister. She's 8 years older than me. Then my extended sibling is my brother-in-law, James. Shout out Jimmy. You feel me? That's my dog. But we're all really close. I love them. They're like my main confidants. You feel me? I go to them and I yap about everything, chat it up with them about everything. I love them. And then of course I have friends that I look at as siblings and my brothers and my sisters. So shout out Twin and them. You feel me? Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all got a lot of names, so I ain't gonna name everybody. But Jalen and James, those are my siblings. You feel me? Those are my siblings, my blood relatives. You feel me? I mean, James isn't my blood relative, but you get the point. Do you build the beat first, or do you write the lyrics first? This is a great question. I used to write lyrics first. When I didn't produce, I used to write lyrics first. And the reason being was I always kind of felt like writing, I just never really knew how to make beats. I'm going to keep it 100. I always got my beats from YouTube, bro, and I was always trying to find that sound, and I could never find that sound. So my dad really pushed me. He was like, bro, you have to start creating your tracks. He was like, don't even do anything else. Start learning how to be a producer. And I was like, well, I don't want to be a producer. It's too hard, bro. I've had FL Studio since I was in middle school. Real spill. I've had it since I was in middle school. Didn't start creating tracks until quarantine. And didn't really get good until 2023. Just about 2023. That's when I started catching a groove and started understanding how, like, everything works. You feel me? But up until then, bro, it was a struggle. Like, bro, the struggle was real. I hated making beats. I hated all of that. But now that I produce and write, I like to create the track first. I create the track first, build the beat, and then be like, oh, yeah, I got something to go with that. Or I'll be like, nah, that's for somebody else. I'll just sit on that, wait to give it to Kendrick Lamar, or wait to give it to DaBaby or somebody, and see how that works. And then, you know, if they vibe with it, they vibe. But if they don't, I might use it later on in life, just depending on where I'm at. But always build the beat first. For me, I always build the beat first. Gots to. What moment made you say, yeah, I'm really doing this music thing for real? Okay. Bro, I always kind of felt like music was my purpose, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I always kind of felt like music was my purpose. I was telling people in 3rd grade, bro, I'm going to be a star. I am going to be a star, bro. There's people in middle school that just didn't believe me, elementary school that didn't believe me, high school that just didn't believe me, and now I'm doing it. Like, it was always like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be something. Like, what you're witnessing right now, like, look at me, bro. I'm a star. Yeah, like, that was my confidence, and that still is my confidence to a degree. It's like, there's nothing that nobody can say, or nothing that nobody can do that can make me feel less confident about myself, right? It took a long road, and a lot of times I felt insecure having that mentality, but it shaped and it formed and became a real mentality. So when the question is like, what was that moment that was like, yeah, like, I'm really doing this music thing for real? It was 3rd grade in the laundry room, rap battling with my cousins after Empire. For real. That was the moment that I was like, oh yeah, I'm built for this. I knew then I was like, I'm better than Hakeem, and Hakeem is on Empire right now, right? I was in 3rd grade thinking this, bro. I was in 3rd grade. Tap in with me. And so sitting back and being able to yap about it and rap with my cousins in the laundry room, that was such a pivotal moment for me. It was a moment of like, yeah, dog, it's going down. You have a chance. I have a shot. If I just believe and keep pushing at this jump, I'm going to be him. And, bro, honestly, so far it's working out. I don't know what God got in store for me, but so far it's working out. You feel me? How did I come up with the name YSK? Okay, this is a really good one, right? This is a really, really good one. I came up with Young Shinobi Kev, right? And I'm going around, I'm telling people, yeah, my name is Young Shinobi Kev. And people are like, Young Shinobi what? Young, huh? Who? Huh? And so I'm on this trip going to Arizona with my friend Prezzo to meet up with the homies 3D and 2K down in Arizona. Shout out them. So on the flight there, I'm like, yeah, I'm starting off my YouTube video. I'm trying to do a YouTube video. I started off and I'm like, yeah, it's your boy Young Shinobi Kev. And he's like, yeah, bro, I've been meaning to talk to you. He like cut me off the whole video. He's like, yeah, bro, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Your name is just way too long. And shout out Prezzo for being like such a real one, bro. Shout out Preston for being such a real one. He was like, bro, your name is just way too long, bro. Like, how are people going to remember that? He was like, you should do something like YSK. And I'm like, bro, that is actually really, really fire. So then I was like, I started sitting back and I was like, yeah, when I get back from Arizona, I definitely got to change my name. I definitely got to change my name because it was a bit too long. Like, nobody calls NBA Youngboy Never Broke Again Youngboy. You feel me? Like, they NBA Youngboy or YB or Youngboy or like, you feel me? But Young Shinobi Kev, there was no way. You could call me Shinobi Kev. You could call me YSK. You feel me? But Young Shinobi Kev was just way too long. And so shout out Prezzo for being a real one and being like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You feel me? Shout out Prez. Who believed in you before anybody else did? Honestly, bro, my parents. My parents from the jump, they didn't even want me to do music, to be honest, but they believed in me and my talent was undeniable. Now let me start it over. But for real. My parents were believers from the jump. They were believers since I came out the womb. I've been singing Michael Jackson since I was little, bro. Like, so when I tell you, like, I collab with Michael Jackson, like, bro, that's real. But my parents have been the biggest supporters, biggest, like, pushers. Bro, it means so much. Parents, it means so much to your child when you can be like, yeah, I'm team you. I support you. Like, you don't have to rush to do anything. Just follow your dreams and be happy. That was all they ever wanted. They only wanted me to be happy. And so no matter what I did, whether it was football, whether it was music, whether it was basketball, whether it was arts and crafts, whatever I wanted to do, I had their 100% support. You feel me? I had their 100% support, and I knew that. And so no matter what, I was just like, yeah, my parents are my biggest fans. My mom, my dad, you feel me? They've been rocking with me from the jump. And so, yeah, shout out Tasha and Kevin, man. Shout out Tasha and Kevin, my mama. You feel me? Shout out y'all. You feel me? What is your go-to late night snack in the studio? Woo. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got a thing for gummy bears, bro. I love gummy bears. Or like Sour Patch Kids. Oh my gosh, bro. Sour Patch Kids go crazy, bro. I'm not finna hold you, bro. That right there, if we go to the studio, just know I have some Sour Patch Kids. And I'm taking out the yellow ones. I don't like yellow Sour Patch Kids. I will give that to to the rats. I give it to the rats, bro. I don't like yellow Sour Patch Kids. Those are nasty. And they taste like how weed smells, if that makes sense. I don't like yellow Sour Patch Kids. But other than that, yeah, Sour Patch Kids, for sure. For shit show. What does your fan base mean to you? Honestly, I don't call my fan base, bro. Like I said, bro, we're all YSK. We are literally all a movement, bro. So like when people go around and they be like, oh, like, what do your fans mean to you, bro? What is a fan? I have supporters that support the brand. The brand is YSK. But if you're a supporter of the brand, you are the brand. You feel me? Real spill, you are YSK. I am YSK. We all are YSK. Real spill. Would you ever let a supporter be in one of your music videos? Honestly, bro, I'll let a supporter do a song with me. Like, I want to do songs with my supporters. I want to chop it up and have them on tracks with me, bro. And, like, really just rap with them and go crazy with them. You feel me? But heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. If you want to be in a music video, bro, just let me know. Hit me up in my DMs. Let me know in the comments, bro. And you're there. Honestly, that would be super fire. Do you have any up-and-coming projects on the way? And if so, how many? Ooh, I can't let you know how many. I do have a couple projects on the way. I don't want to give too much, though. I can't give too much, bro. I cannot give too much. Because honestly, if I gave y'all all the juice, bro, y'all would just run with it. I can't give everybody the juice. I can't give everybody the juice away. But just know I got a project coming. And, yeah, just stay tuned for it. For sure. Just stay tuned. So, I know what you're thinking. You're like, yo, this video is kind of fire. I know. That's what we do over here in the dojo. You feel me? What you guys can be expecting from me is real simple. Freestyling, cooking up beats, real convos about music, culture, and anime, studio sessions, guest giveaways, and probably me yelling at my controller. Real spill. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be raging a lot. But yeah, I just want y'all to know it's not my videos or my streams or yeah, I'm the face. But like I said, YSK is a movement. This is our community. Let's make sure that we gas each other up, we support each other, and then just spread the love, bro. That's all everything is about. Is just spreading love. Spread love and positivity, bro. And so yeah, you know, y'all can subscribe, you know, comment, you feel me? Do all the things that y'all supposed to do. Go crazy, you feel me? My name is YSK. Like I said, this is my first official video, and we ain't turned as them. They ain't turned as us. Remember that. YSK out.
Down in the dojo, baby.